Hi there, my friend. If you're listening to this, chances are you're in a new and meaningful phase of your life, retirement. Maybe you've just stepped away from your career, or perhaps you've been retired for a few years already. Either way, this chapter is special. It's a time when you finally get to focus on yourself, to rest, to reflect, to enjoy, and to live life on your terms. But here's something I want to talk to you about today, and it comes from experience, observation, and countless conversations with older adults who you give your time, energy, and emotional attention to matters, especially after retirement. You spend your whole life giving to your family, to your job, to your community, and maybe, like many kind-hearted people, you've put others before yourself. That's admirable. That's noble. But here's the truth. Not everyone deserves your sacrifice, especially now. So today, I want to gently but firmly talk to you about 6 types of people you should be careful about. People you should not sacrifice your well-being for anymore. You've earned the right to peace. Let's protect it. 1. The constant taker. The one who always wants but never gives. You know the type. The person who always seems to need something. A ride. A favor. A loan. Your time. Your emotional energy. They might even say things like, "You're retired now, you have the time," or "You're just sitting at home. What else do you have to do?" But here's the thing, they rarely give back. They don't ask how you're doing. They don't offer support in return. It's always about them. In your younger years, maybe you had the stamina for these one-sided relationships. But now, it's time to be honest. You can't pour from an empty cup. Protect your energy. You don't owe anyone unlimited access to your time just because you're retired. 2. The drama creator. The one who brings chaos wherever they go. Retirement should be peaceful. You've earned that. But some people just can't live without drama. They gossip. They complain constantly. They pick fights, and they drag others into their emotional storms. Being around them is exhausting. You feel tense, anxious, or even angry after spending time with them. Let me say this clearly. You have the right to protect your peace. You don't need to be a part of every argument. You don't need to get pulled into other people's chaos. If someone consistently brings stress into your life, you are allowed, yes, allowed, to step away. It's not selfish. It's smart. 3. The manipulator. The one who uses guilt to control you. This one can be tricky, especially if it's someone close, a family member, an old friend, even an adult child. They use guilt as a tool. They might say things like, "After all I've done for you, if you really cared, you would. You're the only one I can count on." These words are powerful. They can make you question yourself. They make you feel responsible for other people's happiness. But the truth is, you are not responsible for everyone's emotional well-being, especially not if they're using manipulation to get their way. You deserve relationships built on respect, not guilt. Healthy relationships never require you to sacrifice your own mental health. 4. The negative thinker. The one who drains your spirit. Some people see the world through a dark lens. They complain constantly. They focus on what's wrong, what's missing, what's broken. Every conversation leaves you feeling a little more deflated. Negativity is contagious. When you're around it all the time, it can slowly dim your own light. You've reached a point in life where gratitude, joy, and peace should be your focus. It doesn't mean you ignore real problems, but it means you choose not to dwell in darkness. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, people who laugh, who appreciate life, who help you see the beauty in small things. Let go of those who only want to sit in the shadows. You deserve sunshine. 5. The entitled, the one who thinks you owe them everything. Some people believe that because you're older, you should take care of them endlessly. They expect financial help. They expect babysitting. They expect you to drop everything for them. But retirement is not a free-for-all for others to take advantage of your time and resources. Yes, helping family and friends can be a beautiful part of life, but it should come from your heart, not from obligation or pressure. You've worked hard your whole life. You deserve to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Don't let anyone make you feel guilty for wanting to rest, to travel, to pursue hobbies, or simply to say no. Remember, you're not a retirement plan for anyone else. 6. The disrespectful, the one who treats you like you don't matter anymore. Unfortunately, Some people dismiss older adults. They act like your thoughts don't matter. They roll their eyes when you speak. They treat you as if you're outdated or irrelevant. That kind of disrespect can quietly chip away at your self-esteem. But hear me, your wisdom is valuable. Your life experience matters. Your voice deserves to be heard. Anyone who treats you as less than because of your age does not deserve your time, your presence, or your sacrifices. You've earned the right to be surrounded by people who see your worth. So, my dear friend, here's the heart of today's message. Retirement is not the end. It's a new beginning. It's your time, your chapter, your chance to live freely and peacefully. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to justify your boundaries. You don't have to feel bad for protecting your peace. Life is too short, and this stage of life is too precious to waste on people who drain you, manipulate you, or take you for granted. Be kind, but be wise. Be generous, but be discerning. Love, but also love yourself enough to walk away from what hurts. You've already given so much. Now it's your turn. So, take a deep breath. Make your tea or coffee. Step out into the sun. Call a friend who makes you smile. Read a book you've always meant to. Do something that brings you joy. And most of all, choose peace. Every day, because you deserve it. Thank you for listening. And if this message resonated with you, feel free to share it with someone you care about. Until next time, stay well, stay wise, and stay joyful.